I see.
How many of you brought kids? Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much for doing that as well. It is a family-friendly event. Our next act is upon us. Let's get going with the Privateer. Not quite. It's a D24 with a straight. Let me tell you about the video after it goes by. Check this out.
Now they're doing a fun check. Which actually produced P-24s for the United States Army Air Force, had earlier built an experimental variant using this single tail, and they believed that the handling was improved. The single tail design was also used on that of the P-32 Dominator. Aircraft was increased to 12 50 caliber Browning machine guns and 6 powered operating turrets, 2 in the dorsal, 2 in the waist, and 1 in the nose. Is crew chief Kevin Baker, and he's in for the ride of his life today. He's trying to monitor the engines as Bijan wrenches them around the sky. They slowed the aircraft down, flaps are deployed. Get a good side look at the P4Y. The P4Y across the sky over the I think what we normally hear is banging.
B-24 bombers during the war. At one point, they were cranking out one of these bombers an hour. It was the largest wartime factory in history, 3.5 million square feet. Rosie the Riveter, she actually was one of the employees there with the other 42,000 people that worked at this place. That's amazing. You folks, this is great work. 9,000 of the B-24s, basically half of the B-24s built for the war, were built right over there.
I argue that with the skids that we built, and my last skid.
And that's part of
I
the
built
legacy of aviation here in Michigan, and that's what the Michigan Flight Museum is trying to keep, the history of these planes, but also the great pilots that flew these planes alive. So definitely go check out miflightmuseum.org, and you can follow